Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, fam? What's going on? So, I've got a great video for you. I've got a kitchen set. I have a Lazy Susan, a noodle board, and a table mat, all made with paint stir sticks. So, let me show you what they look like, and then we'll get started. Come on. We'll start with this Lazy Susan. There is a video where I made this on. I'm going to make another one. I'm making one video with all three of them on there. Noodle board. Interesting story. You know why they call it a noodle board? Back in the day, kitchens were so small, they didn't have a lot of cabinet space. So they put a piece of wood over the stove, which was probably a potbelly stove or whatever. And they used that piece of wood to make their noodles. You know, noodles, you roll them out like biscuits and all that stuff. So they used the wood to roll out their noodles, hence the noodle board. So we're going to be making a noodle board. And this is what I call a table mat. So it's just a little piece for the centerpiece. You put your, salt and pepper shaker, napkin holder or whatever. So we're going to be making one of these. Now, I have my living room all set up for this production. I started yesterday and my video got corrupted. So you see, I already started. I have some made already. Noodle boards on the table. That's for my bathroom. It's pretty. And those are table mats in the first stage. My video got corrupted, so I'm gonna have to start over. But it's cool. It's cool. You can make a complete set in about an hour. So we're gonna get started, and we're gonna start with the table mat. Let me set my video up, my camera up, and we'll get started. Oh, I can't forget. Fireplace, y'all. Got the fireplace going. And on this, I guess you can see the little blue light in the corner. It's my TV, y'all. It's on YouTube. It's called Fireplace Jazz. So I turn that on and work. I usually work in the garage. However, I am working in the living room this week because I'm doing some things in the living room, and the garage is too stuffy with the rain and everything. I need some natural light. So I decided to come out here and make my living room my work area for the week. Okay, let's get started. Hey y'all, hey YouTube channel and my Facebook group CCBAB. Okay, the first thing we're gonna make is the table mat, and I'm gonna show you the supplies you're gonna need to put it together. You're gonna need 13 of the 12-inch ruler sticks, the paint sticks for the 1-gallon paint. You're gonna need 4 pieces of wood to brace it, and these I got for Dollar Tree. They are cut perfectly. They are 2 inches wide by 12 inches long. Dollar Tree. Let me see if I can get the skew in there so you can see it. Okay. You're going to need wood glue. The Dollar Tree wood glue works perfectly fine. I use that. I have some Gorilla wood glue. And you're going to need handles. Now, this is what you're going to need to put together the table mat. Okay, let's get started. We're going to put this together. Then we'll put together, Then we'll put together the noodle board, and I'll go over the supplies for the noodle board prior to going to the noodle board assembly. Okay, so let's put together the wooden table mat. When putting these together, I make sure I put a silicone mat down to keep the item from sticking to the table or the surface I'm making them on. You're going to need 11 1-gallon paint sticks going across So I'm going to put 11 together. I make sure I put them the same way. Facing up is the side without the numbers. In the little dip, you do not have to put glue in the little dip because it does not touch. I'm using a straight edge to make sure that my mat is straight. Just put a line of glue, stick them together, hold for a couple of seconds, and then move on into the next one. While I am doing this, I make sure I have me a wet towel or paper towel around so I can wipe up the excess glue on the top. Again, there are 11 paint sticks across. When you are doing the paint sticks, some may be damaged. If there are damaged paint sticks with pieces missing, you would want to put them on the end. You're going to put one on each end, well, at the top and the bottom. If you have damaged ones, try to leave them for the top and the bottom. So again, 11 across. Once you get to 11 across, you're going to put one paint stick at the top and one paint stick at the bottom, making it flush on one side because it will be slightly longer than the 11. Then you're going to take one piece of wood from Dollar Tree, put one at the top and one at the bottom. So I guess you're taking two pieces of the wood. Making it even with the board that is down. So you make it even at the top and make it even at the bottom. Right there, you're seeing me use a glue eraser from the Dollar Tree to get the glue residue off the board. I'll insert a picture of the glue eraser right here. And this is basically it. You're going to let that dry for a couple of minutes. Then you're going to flip it over. And you're going to put the other two boards from the Dollar Tree. Right here, I take my time to clean up the glue. I absolutely left it sitting there too long, so I had to scrape the glue off. Once I finished scraping all that glue off, I put the other two boards from the Dollar Tree, one at the top and one at the bottom, just like I did on the other side. Once these pieces are on, the only thing you have left to put on to actually assemble is the handles. And we will put the handles on after we paint, stain, or decorate the mat. So for right now, after these two pieces are on, we're basically finished until we get ready to do the decorating part. Right here, I'm going to stop and we're going to assemble the noodle board next. Okay, we're going to do the material for the noodle board. And these are basically the same material in different amounts. Okay, so we're going to use the wood glue and the handles. We're going to use the 5-gallon paint sticks, so they're the 21-inch ruler sticks. And we're going to use 20 of these. 20 of these. You're going to use 4 of the wood from the Dollar Tree, so that's the 2 inches by 12 inches. You're going to use 4 then. Then you're going to use something at the bottom to keep it from laying flush on the stove if you want to. They have at the Dollar Tree, let me see if I can get this skew. It's the 12-inch chunky slat. You can use these. You'll have 6 of these. I use the large Jenga blocks. I got these from Joann's. They were on sale. They're about $70 for a box, but I caught them on sale and I got them for $15. So you can use these, or anything else to brace it. Once we get to that part, I'll tell you about it and we'll go more in depth. So the underside is not important at this time. Right now, you're gonna use 20 of the 5-gallon paint sticks and the wood glue. That's what we're gonna use now. And the straight edge. So let's put together the noodle board. Okay, we're going to assemble this the same way we assembled the table mat. On this noodle board, you will need 20 of the 5-gallon paint sticks. The size for a normal stovetop is 30 across from left to right and 22 long. When you put 20 of the paint sticks together, they are 1.5 inches wide. Times 20 gives you exactly 30 across, and then they are 21 inches long. So it's almost perfect for the stovetop to put 20 together. To make this easier, I actually put 10 together, then do all the painting, the staining, and then I put the 2 10 pieces together. So I make 2 pieces with 10 sticks, if that makes sense. That makes it easier to work with until you're actually ready to put the whole thing together. So again, you put this together just like you did the table mat. Make sure that you have them facing the same way. I put the side with the numbers down and the other side I point up. On the larger paint sticks, you do not have to do the handle, so you'll make the strip of glue all the way down into the dip. You do not have to go past the dip because the handles do not touch each other on this. Again, you need 20 for the stove top. However, I make 2 sets of 10. Okay, we're over halfway there. It only gets easier from here. This is a time where your imagination comes in, your creativity, and if you're doing this for a customer, what your customer wants, we're gonna get ready to decorate it. While I finish putting my stuff together, I want to take this time to thank all my returning subscribers. Hey fam, welcome back. For those of you who have gotten to this point and have not subscribed yet, this is the intermission, and I'm giving you time to do that. No, for real, I'm giving you time. Go ahead, it's the little red button. You got it? All right, thank you for subscribing. Listen, I try my best to keep my stuff light, to keep it fun, and to keep it easy. I'm not a professional. I'm learning this stuff as I make the videos most of the time. So if I'm not getting the point across, or if it's hard for you to understand, do me a favor, drop a comment. Let me know what the problem is so I can correct it. No problem. I'm good with criticism. As long as you don't come at me, I'm good. You come at me, it might be another problem. Nah, just kidding. By the way, I just got out of Facebook jail, y'all. God, whew. I don't know why they stay on me. They stay on me. Okay, I'm rambling now. I'm almost finished putting these together. I'm gonna go outside right now. I'm gonna set up and we'll be right back so we can put these things together and get the final touches. See you outside. Okay, when I got outside, I hope to do a couple of different things to the sets, but of course it's about to rain, and it actually started raining while I was out there. I was able to actually stain one set, and that's the set I'm going to show you when we put on the handles. The only thing I could tell you about stain, I try to remember to put it on. I go across the grain. To take it off, I go with the grain. So you can either stain it, you can paint your items. There's a lot of different ways you can decorate the items. to seal the items, I actually use Mod Podge, but you can use epoxy, you can use varnish, you can use polyurethane, polyacrylic, you can use the sealing spray. So again, at the decorating part, there's so many ways to do this. This is up to your imagination and your preferences. Also, if you're making this for profit, up to your customers, what they want. I'm going to go ahead and finish this set with the Mod Podge. I actually put about 3 or 4 coats on it. So I'm going to finish the coats of Mod Podge on here, and I'll be back. We'll be able to put it together, put the noodle board together, then add the handles, and you'll see a finished set. Okay, so we're almost finished, and this is the table mat. So I have these handles. I got these from Home Depot. I'm trying to see if I can put the skew up there without the light. I'll add it to the bottom. But these are just the regular basic drawer pulls. I think they are very nice. These can be painted. You can get other ones. Only thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and put the screw in here. And that's the reason that I put a piece of wood at the top and a piece of wood at the bottom. Now that's twofold. That's to brace our actual table mat, to reinforce it, besides the glue to give it something else to reinforce it, and to give a piece of wood for the handle to go through. The screw on the handle to go through. So you're just going to place these where you want them and screw them in. That's the only thing you have to do. I put our noodle board together. It has dried. Both of the 2 pieces are together. The 10 pieces are together. We're going to work with the back side first. We're going to work with the back side first, and you'll see the numbers on there, but it still looks good. So what we're going to do on the back side is we're going to brace it. So let me show you this. So if you decide not to put anything on the back side, your noodle board will sit flush on your stovetop. So I put braces up under the bottom in order to reinforce the paint sticks, because they're glued together, to reinforce that, and also to keep it from laying flat on the stovetop. So I'm going to flip it over. Now, I'm just going to show you how I did mine. You can do yours any way you want to. So, I use the actual jumbo Jenga blocks that I got from Joann's. However, they are very expensive. If you don't have them, these fat slats from the Dollar Tree will work. I think about 6 of them would work. I only have 4 here. But I would put one on each end, because the handles will be opposite this, and the screws of the handle would go through the paint stick to the support up under there. So I put one on each side for the paint sticks, and then you're going to want some across this way. So the way I did mine, I covered these little holes up on the last one, but I'm not going to do that on this one. So I would put the brace here, because that's the middle, and a brace here. Okay, let me just interrupt here. The most important thing is for you to brace your noodle board the way that you need to brace it for what you're going to put on it. Remember, it's a decorative board. I don't want you to make noodles on it or anything like that. And you probably shouldn't put anything very heavy on it. It's to sit on top of your stove and make your stove look pretty. So instead of telling you where I would put it, I'm just going to show you where I did put it for this particular noodle board. Finally at the end, and this is our Lazy Susan. And as you can see, it is a completely blank canvas for you to do whatever you need to do. There are several ways to turn this piece of wood, which I picked up at Home Depot. I think it was about $13. It's about 17 and a half across. There are several ways to turn this into the Lazy Susan. Now, if you wanted to, you could put the feet on the back and you could just sit it on the cabinet if you're not going to be using it. That's what I'll probably do. However, there is hardware to it if you wanted to mount it on your cabinet, which I would not do. So this is for something else. I'm actually going to be putting a Lazy Susan on top of a side table. You can do that. I'll show you mine. And this was just a fix because this is what I had at the house. So this is a Lazy Susan that I picked up, I believe, from Walmart a couple of years ago. I've had it for a minute. I had it up under the cabinet in the bathroom, so I had my medications on it, so I set it up there. However, I will insert a picture somewhere in here that shows you what I have ordered to start using these with. It's a flat Lazy Susan turntable that I ordered from Amazon. Should be here tomorrow. However, I'm going to go ahead and put up the video because people are waiting on this video. But I will again, or I did insert a picture so you can see what it is. And that brings me to something else, and we're going to close this out. Okay, that is it. That's the 3-piece kitchen set. So I wanted to tell you the reason I added the Lazy Susan in there, even though I didn't do anything to it really except a light sand and put some stain on it, because it's very affordable to start with. It's under $15. I believe it's about $13, and it came from Home Depot. It's about 17 and a half inches. It adds to the kitchen set. You got something on the table, you got something on the stove, and you got something on the cabinet. Okay? So again, blank slate. These items you can make your own. I just did the basic here. I got some more I'm going to make. So you will be seeing some pictures of them. If you follow me here, you'll see them on shorts. I'm going to get back to making the shorts on YouTube. I invite you to follow me on TikTok. I also invite you to join my crafting group on Facebook, CCBAB, Cricket Crafting, ... the beginning and beyond. If you join today, tomorrow, or the next day, I won't be there because, of course, I'm in Facebook jail. Not sure why this time, because I've definitely changed. It's something from 2021. Evidently, I appealed something to the board, and the board just convened and they denied my appeal. So that's what that is. Haven't gotten in trouble in 2022. I'm a changed person, okay? Now, before we go, I wanted to tell you one thing and let you know that Actually, let me show you. Look right here. All right here. All right here. All right. Where have I put it? Where? It's here somewhere. Okay, look. That is my Amazon influencer page storefront. Yes, I am a new Amazon influencer, and I am so happy about this. I'm giddy, but what does that mean for you, right? I know you like, congratulations, Steph. I'm so happy for you. Whatever. What does it mean for you? I'm going to tell you what it means for you. It means, I'm going to be your personal shopper. And let me tell you why I say that. If you look at my previous videos up until this point, because it changes today, you'll see links down below where I tell you, check out the links below and you'll get a link for whatever I'm talking about or whatever I'm using in such and such product. And I have a long list of links and I'm always adding to them. You know, as I do another tutorial and use another product, I add it to the link. So you got a long list of links. But with the shortcut of the links, you probably don't know what half of the stuff is. You look at how I label it. What if I mislabel it? I hit this link and that ain't what I was looking for. So this influencer program is going to squash all that, because what it is, I have an actual storefront on Amazon. You saw the picture, that's my storefront. And what it allows me to do is list them products. So the products that you normally see down below in the description, you'll actually find them in my Amazon storefront. All right? I'm your personal shopper. I done went all through Amazon, picked all the stuff out and put it in one spot for you. You'll get to go in there just like a normal Amazon page, which it is, but all of the things that I recommend for you to get are the things that I used in my tutorials. You'll find them in one spot. So now instead of me telling you, look below for the link for this, and this, I'm going to tell you, hey, just go visit my Amazon storefront and you'll find all the stuff that I use, that I purchased from Amazon in the storefront. Isn't that awesome? So that's how it helps you. Now, it helps me just like as in the Amazon Associates program, which is what the program is with the links that were below this video. I could earn a commission from you buying stuff by clicking into my Amazon store and purchasing something out of the store. It does not change your price at all. It doesn't give you a discount, nor does it add anything onto your price. What it does is allows you to go to one spot to find all the things you need to make the products that I am making on these tutorials. So there it is. I'm just Steph, your new Amazon influencer. How about that? Thank you guys. I'll see you the next time. Have a good one. Let me finish making these kitchen sets.
You want something special. Trying to create something nice. Just pick up a pencil and take my advice. Come with me and you'll see everything that crafting can do. Yeah, you'll agree. I can make a thing of beauty and then pass it on to you. It's DoubleJ Graphix. DoubleJ Graphix.